Political attack dogs. Origin and evolution of a political strategy. What are political attack dogs? Political attack dogs are individuals designated within a campaign, administration, or political party whose main function is to launch aggressive verbal attacks against opponents. These characters allow the main leader or candidate to maintain a more presidential or elevated image, while the dirty work of discrediting and attacking adversaries is delegated to these secondary figures. Historical origins. This practice doesn't have an exact moment of birth, but rather evolved gradually. Ancient roots. Since ancient Rome, orators specialized in political invective attacked opponents while leaders maintained a more dignified pose. Modern formation. The practice was consolidated during the 19th century with the rise of mass politics and partisan press. Newspaper editors frequently served as unofficial attack dogs. Professionalization. True systematization came in the 20th century, especially in the U.S. during the 1950s-60s, when campaigns began to structure specific roles for different types of political communication. Main characteristics. 1. Absolute loyalty to the main leader or candidate. 2. Inflammatory rhetoric that the leader cannot afford to use. 3. Relative immunity to counter-criticism, just doing their job. 4. Capacity for sacrifice. They can be discarded if their attacks become excessive. 5. Media skill to generate headlines and dominate the news cycle. Recent historical examples. The attack dog role has been evident in several modern campaigns. Lee Atwater in Bush Sr.'s campaign, 1988, master of aggressive attacks, helped discredit opponents with ruthless communication tactics. Kellyanne Conway in the Trump administration, 2016 to 2020, became one of the key figures to defend the president and attack critics in the media. Dominic Cummings in the Brexit campaign, 2016, developed a strategy of constant attack against the European Union and critics of Britain's exit. These examples reflect how the figure of the attack dog remains key in the modern political game. Why this practice persists. This strategy has proven effective for several reasons. 1. Division of political labor. Separates the construction of the leader's positive image from the necessary task of criticizing the opponent. 2. Damage control. If an attack proves counterproductive, the leader can distance themselves from the attack dog. 3. Domination of the news cycle. Attacks generate media coverage and force the opponent to respond defensively. 4. Psychology of the electorate. Works with the human tendency to remember accusations even after they have been refuted. When attack dogs become a problem. While this strategy can be effective, it also has risks. 1. Excesses that affect the campaign. An attack that is too aggressive can generate public rejection and force the leader to distance themselves. 2. Loss of credibility. When an attack dog is unmasked as a manipulator of information, the damage can extend to the main candidate. 3. Campaign team burnout. In some cases, these characters end up being expelled or replaced if their tactics become a burden. The strategy of attack dogs continues to evolve, And in the era of social media, their role has taken on new dimensions, where public figures, influencers, and commentators fulfill this function even outside traditional political parties.